your mental health right or preparing for the show, take care of your mental health. Tucker, who dedicated much of his day to reading, writing, and producing the show he hosted at the time, explained that I should shut out the noise. Don't read the comment section. Don't read your press clippings. Focus on you, your show, and your family and friends. Tucker revealed he doesn't watch TV. When he wasn't getting his show together, he spent time outside in nature as much as possible. This was a valuable lesson. Balance your body and mind. Looking back, I wish I'd listened more carefully to this. Laura Ingraham revealed how challenging the job would be. My show airs at 10 p.m. ET, she said. By that time, each hour, all afternoon and evening, has covered the same story. My challenge is, how do I attack a story from a different angle than everyone else? Laura stressed how important it is to be an original thinker. How are you going to be different? She challenged me. How was I going to distinguish my analysis from the pack? Be creative and unique. This requires constant reflection. Britt Hume told me not to sleep with my assistant. My assistant is a guy, so not an issue. I cast a wide net inside and outside of Fox. Bob Costas, Brett Baer, Steve Doocy, Anthony Scaramucci, Mark Levin, Greg Gutfeld. I listened to everyone closely. After we launched Jesse Waters Primetime, we had great ratings, number 3 in all of cable news, averaging over 3 million viewers a night. I was waking up at 5 a.m., working out, reading and writing, getting into the office at 1 p.m., working, co-hosting The Five, hosting Primetime at 7 p.m., coming home, eating dinner, reading, and going to bed. Like a machine. Then my back went out. I dropped to the ground in my bathroom. Somehow I made it to the bedroom. I couldn't stand. I couldn't move. The pain crippled me. I screamed in agony. I was a fit guy in my early 40s who ran, swam, and lifted. Now I couldn't walk. The pain was so excruciating, my wife called 911. Paramedics rolled me onto a stretcher and wheeled me out of my apartment into an ambulance. You must see some crazy stuff here in New York, I say to the paramedic on the way to the ER. What's the craziest thing you ever saw? Well, probably the Jeffrey Epstein call, he answers. He has my attention now. I forget about the pain for a minute. When we got to his cell, it was packed with people. Nobody should have been in there. It should have been empty. People had moved the body. They'd moved things around in the cell. He was dead when we arrived, but they made us rush him out to the hospital like he was going to make it. What do you mean? I ask. Like protocol wasn't followed. His cell was a mess. The scene was a mess. People were there who shouldn't have been there. Nobody is supposed to move the body, touch the body. Items in the cell were being messed with. It wasn't normal. I'm taking mental notes. But before I can get this guy's contact information, I'm taken out of the ambulance and moved through the hospital doors. Almost booked an exclusive on my way to the emergency room. They stick me in the middle of the ER behind a curtain. New Yorkers are in there with knife wounds, head injuries, and I'm lying on a stretcher with a bad back. They're pumping me full of narcotics to numb the pain. But it's not feeling great. Suddenly, there's drama. A hostile, homeless woman is making a scene. She's loud and big and naked. She apparently needs to use the bathroom. I peel my curtain back to catch the action. The naked homeless woman is crouched on the toilet with the bathroom door open. She refuses to close the door. When nurses suggest she close it, she screams. She has a list of demands. She's demanding a shower. Had she gotten herself taken to the emergency room as a ruse to take a shower? Unclear. Then all hell breaks loose. The naked homeless woman falls off the toilet and hits her head. She's bleeding. There's a lot of commotion. Security arrives, and a negotiation takes place involving her, her partner, nurses, and hospital security. I need a private room. I'm getting pretty close to pulling a, "Don't you know who I am?" Not really, but when the next doctor comes over to ask me my name, I say, "I'm Waters, and this is my world." Doesn't work. The doctor doesn't watch Fox.